I've been lost in your eyes all afternoon. The more I drift, the closer I get to you. She's a ghost, and the truth, it's impossible. But I love her lies. You make sure I don't find somebody new. It's the way you move. It's the way you move. I knew I'd stay with you after just one touch. The way you move has got me stuck. Stuck. Got me stuck. Stuck. Got me stuck. I was lost and then found inside of a dream. Running round in a circle, trying to believe. She's a ghost, and the truth, it's impossible. But I love her lies. You make sure I don't find somebody new. It's the way you move. It's the way you move. I knew I'd stay with you after just one touch. The way you move has got me stuck. Stuck. Got me stuck. Stuck. Got me. Dum 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 dum. It's the way you move. It's the way you move. I knew I'd stay with you after just one touch. The way you move has got me stuck. Got me stuck. Got me stuck.
Welcome from the home of the Mets, Citi Field in Queens, New York. The show has an NL East matchup. The Atlanta Braves going up against the New York Mets. John Shambi with you alongside Chris Singleton. Siggy here at Citi Field, and of course, known as a pitcher's park, but this ballpark's gotten a little smaller over the years as they've changed the dimensions.
It's a different ballpark. It plays differently, and these hitters are really feeding off of it. You give the pitcher a nice little lead, and we see those guys getting comfortable and leading the team to victory.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just a little bit away from first pitch and getting to start, Tylor Megill.
Yeah, he's definitely had a struggle so far this year, as evidenced by that inflated whip, but he's going to have to find a way to limit the base runners, put his team in a position to win a ball game. So we know he's prepared. We know this guy's a competitor, and we'll watch how he works in this one.
Ready to go? So now to the plate for Atlanta, Ronald Acuna Jr. And a pitch. That catches the outside corner, and we are underway. And he deals. That one ripped, but foul. Oh, and 2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Ripped to short. Sends it to Vogelback. One up, one down. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. Of course, one of the best players in the game today, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Boog, it's kind of a joke that this guy's got a career OPS over 900. I mean, there are a lot of players that hope that they can just do that in one season, but he's done it his entire career. And in reality, there's only about 60 players that can claim that type of production.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Ozzie Albies, a young guy that's putting together an impressive resume. Already 2 times an All-Star, twice he's won the Silver Slugger, and he's one of the smallest players in the league. The 1-0.
Yeah, but he packs a lot of punch in that bat, especially from the right side. This is a guy that had 4 Grand Slams before his 23rd birthday.
The only other players with 4 Grand Slams before their 23rd birthday, Ken Griffey Jr., Eddie Matthews, Ted Williams, and Giancarlo Stanton. Two one now. Smoked on the ground, a second. On to first. 2 quick outs at the top of the first here tonight.
Batting third, the third baseman, Austin Riley.
Here's Austin Riley. First pitch just misses. And another ball.
No, that pitch not even close. A 2-0 count now. He can't be over aggressive. He's got to make sure that pitch is right on a tee for him.
That's in there, and it's 2-1. That's a little bit low. That clips a corner.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Smash to the left side. Sends it to Vogelback, and that'll do it. Braves go down quickly here. Now the Mets will step up for their first shot in a scoreless ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here in Queens, and on the hill, the big righty, Charlie Morton. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you need it, a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
Brandon Nimmo stands in here, takes ball 1 low. The wide to kick the pitch. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. That's in there. And a 1-2. Checks his swing, appeal to third, and he held back according to Ricky Holiday. And here it comes. Good eye right there. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Right-hander kick steals. Got him looking. 1 out. Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. First offering misses the mark. Charlie Morton, a guy who has had a pretty incredible ride. He's won the World Series twice with the Astros in 17 and with the Braves in 2021. One down, base is empty.
Yeah, Boog, talent aside, Charlie Morton is one of those teammate favorites. Everyone you talk to talks about how great a guy he is.
In the dirt. Throw on to Olsen, and 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight.
No, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Off the mark there, and now 2-0. The wind of the pitch. Fought off foul. That one in for a strike, 2-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The 2-2. Just off the inside edge. And now filled up. That one ripped. And that's just foul. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. Nothing doing for the Mets. Scoreless after 1. Back here at Citi Field, top of the second. Here's the veteran first baseman, Matt Olson.
Matt Olson, he's one of those guys with light tower power from the left side. You know, reached 100 career home runs in less than 400 games played.
The pitch. Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with a pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
And now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate. And that's in there for strike 1. Next offering is in for a strike.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Next pitch way upstairs. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. Ball one and a pitch inside. The 1-0. And there's a ball. Darryl Parker assigned to umpiring duty behind home plate.
And Boog, with DP, it's sort of a coin flip on those borderline corner pitches. Doesn't really favor one side of the plate more than the other. Sometimes you'll get a little extra the plate, and sometimes you won't. It does seem like he evens it out over the course of a game, though.
Oh, this pitch rides in too far. That got him.
Well, it's safe to say he won't be getting invited to the charity golf tournament this offseason.
First and second, one out. Now in for the Braves, Eddie Rosario. Ball one there. Olsen, the lead runner, out at second. Ozuna over at first with one away. Next offering upstairs.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Good hitters count the 2-0. Popped up, and the infield fly rule called. Here's Orlando Arcia. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Swings through that one. 0-1. No score here in the second. And the right-hander deals. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. At the belt and fires. Hard liner. And that one hops the wall. One runs in. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He's in there. It's 2-0.
Gets him on the board first, coming through with 2 RBIs on that swing. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Michael Harris now at the plate. In for a strike. It's 0-1. Runner at second, 2 down. That one drifts inside. The 1-1. Now that's smacked to right center. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. The run comes in from second, and they lead by 3. And he's in at third with an RBI triple.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. They call those the alleys for a reason, man. They're long, and if you can't cut the ball off as an outfielder before it gets by you, that hitter's going to run for a while. That right there is a beautiful swing and nice hustle for the triple.
So the lineup flips over, and here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Grounded out to short in his first trip. That one's in there, 0-1.
So, Boog, you're the fashion police. What do you got on Ronald Acuna and the way that he accessorizes the uni?
Oh, Siggy, I dig it. The Braves base colors red and blue, but he adds the yellow. It kind of represents the Venezuelan flag, the country that he hails from. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-2.
And at bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
And 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. Runner at third, 2 away. Next pitch just misses. 3-2 now. Ozzie Albies on deck for Atlanta. Three-two now. And that's ball 4.
Now a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow, Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. And that one fouled off. Dives, and he can't hang on to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Picks himself up an RBI. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
And now it's going to be Austin Riley. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And that one in the air center field. McNeil drifts towards it. And that's the inning. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Braves 4 and the Mets nothing. Bottom half of inning number 2, and now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. He's sort of your typical power hitter. Wouldn't necessarily call him a 3 true outcome guy, but he's in there to hit home runs.
Yeah, and there's nothing wrong with that. Fans dig the long ball, bro.
And a pitch. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Oh, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. He talked about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
And now the 0-1. A little bit low. Line drive, base hit, right center field. And the leadoff man aboard. Daniel Vogelback at the plate. In there, and it's 0-1.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
And now the count is even. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Alonso gets his lead at first with nobody out. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Righty to the plate. Goes down looking.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Boog. Electric stuff from the jump. And there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
Mark Vientos, batting with one down, takes a strike. The 0-1.
Ball.
Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That one carrying out of here. Third home run of the season, and they add a pair. It's 4-2. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it. Well, he almost robbed the home run right there, and I tell you what, he'd love another crack at it. During batting practice, you always like to work on that, and so close, but that one was just out of his reach.
One out, base is empty. Rafael Ortega stands in. That one missed.
1-1, no strike.
And the 1-0. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And that's a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
One out, runner at second. Stepping in, Danny Megill. First offering, and it just misses. Runner leads away at second. That one catches the corner for a strike. Runner at second here, one gone. Check swing went around. And the count 1-2. Kicks and deals. Comebacker to the mound. A dive. He's got it. Fires to first. A heck of a play from his knees.
Well, you can see right there, he looks very comfortable going to the backhand. Nice diving stop. Gets up to complete the play. That'll fire the boys up for sure.
And here is Jonathan Arauz. First pitch, and he just misses.
Charlie Morton's got the nickname Ground Chuck because of all the ground balls that he gets, and it's a guy that I think about that curveball. When you think about Charlie Morton, he will throw 5, 6, 7 in a row if he has to.
Legit an Uncle Charlie. The pitch. Fouled back our way, and that's out of play. 2013 in the playoffs, you caught one as the Red Sox played the Rays in the division series.
I sacrificed a bracelet. It was my wrist and my hand.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And that one is in the dirt. And the count is even, 2-2. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run. On to the third inning. Here is Matt Olson.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Tough game for him so far, Boog. Another hit, and they've just been knocking him around through the first 2+. He's got to get things back on track, maybe junk a pitch that isn't working, or he might not last much longer.
And here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Went down on strikes his first time through. And that's through there for a strike. One note on Travis d'Arnaud. He was drafted by the Philadelphia Phillies in the first round. Twice he was traded for Cy Young Award winners. Roy Halladay, as he moved from the Phillies to the Jays, and then on from the Jays to the Mets for R.A. Dickey. Foul ball. Righty delivers. And he grounds one to the right side. Vogelback to second and two. What a play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
And next is the designated hitter, Marcell Ozuna. Hit by a pitch his first time up. Swing and a line drive curling foul down the right side. Now a screamer into the outfield. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. And into second easily with a two-out double.
All over that one right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
So two down. Here's Eddie Rosario. He's 0 for 1. First offering misses the mark. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Braves strand one, but they still lead this one 4-2. Set for the bottom of the third, and stepping in for New York, Brandon Nimmo. Here comes a pitch. Nimmo getting the start in right. 30 years old now, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in the state of Wyoming. Next offering is in for a strike. And that's down and away.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. That was a pretty good pitch. Breaking ball down and in, but when it's breaking in towards you, you have a lot of time to see it and just try to get on plane with it. He hit that one pretty well. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Now, Francisco Alvarez.
Well, these Mets doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Here comes the 0-1. Just missed.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Next offering way off the plate. The 2-1. Inside, just missed. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Nimmo gets his lead at first, nobody out. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Rosario whips it in quickly, and it's now first and second to start the inning.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Jeff McNeil stands in. Struck out swinging his first time. And that's in there for strike one. The pitch. That one is absolutely belted. And out of here. He blasts one out to right, and the Mets jump in front. It's 5-4. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the batsman carried it out of here.
Here's Pete Alonso. 1-for-1 with a single and a run scored so far. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Alonso in his 5th season batting in the cleanup spot, and he's usually a first baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. The 1-0.
That's ball 2. 2 balls, no strike.
The wind of the pitch. There's a strike. Hit hard, should be extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. In safely, it's a double and his second hit.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Here's Daniel Vogelback. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Counts 1-0.
Kicks and fires. Edge of the zone for a strike, and a count 1-1. No outs, runner on second. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch, keep the at-bat alive.
The 1-2. Squirts away a little bit, and the runner stays where he is. Left-hand hitter waits. And that one is inside.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Runner at second, nobody out. Got him looking. And one gone.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
And now it's Mark Vientos. He's already homered in this one. And ball one. Movement in the bullpen. Number 51 getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Next offering is in for a strike. Still only one out here in the inning. The 1-1 is fouled off. And the pitch. Caught him looking for the K.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
In the air, left side. Rosario on the move. He makes the grab. That is the inning. Mets get 3 on this homer. It's now a 5-4 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Start of the 4th. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Orlando Arcia. It's amazing. We get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup. Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
And the 0-2. And that's downstairs and outside. The pitch. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Michael Harris next up for the Braves.
Come on, man, let's go.
Here's a strike. Line drive at him in center field.
It was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Look, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
That one finds the zone. No balls, two strikes. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Still down a run. It's 5-4. Bottom of the fourth. Now it's the second baseman, Danny Megill.
The second baseman, Danny Megill.
The pitch. Good eye right there.
Counts 1-0.
Check swing didn't go. Now 2-0. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
And now here is Jonathan Arauz. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Riley puts it away for the out, and there's one down.
The right fielder, number 9, Brandon.
Here's Brandon Nimmo, 1 for 2. Hard ground ball, base knock. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now one out.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
So one out with 2 aboard. Here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Mendick, the lead runner at second. Nimmo at first. One gone. Inside corner for a strike. Tapped softly on the ground. Over to Albies. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Well, an aggressive slide right there at second base, but that's a legal slide. I like that because you're trying to do whatever you can to break up the double play, and it looked like it had an effect on that throw just a little bit. Couldn't get enough on it to get the second out at first for that double play. Nice job by the base runner.
And now here's Jeff McNeil. He's already homered here in this one. Line and a base hit into right. In to score is the runner from third, and it's 6-4.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Here comes the manager out of the Braves dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. That's all for Charlie Morton. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. Here comes a new arm for the Braves, number 51.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
Here's a big power threat, Pete Alonso. First pitch, and he just misses. A couple of quick nuggets on Pete Alonso. He graduated from the same high school as Wade Boggs, Plant High School in the Tampa area. And Alonso also played at the University of Florida. He was teammates there with Harrison Bader. 2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit. Just not able to square it up.
And it is 2-1.
Ball 2.
And downstairs.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate. Runners in scoring position. And a hitter's count.
Daniel Vogelbach up next for the Mets. Down front, pulls that one foul. Now it's 3-2. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
The first baseman.
Base is full, 2 gone. And next for the Mets, Daniel Vogelbach.
Well, the way these two teams have battled in this game, you know you need more. Got to continue to add runs if you're going to get out of here with a win.
And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And the righty deals.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Pitch misses there. 3 balls, no strikes.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Bases loaded, 2 down. Ball 4, and a run comes in to score.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boo. The last one wasn't even close.
2 outs, bases full. So up next for New York, Mark Vientos. He's already homered in this game. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Harris makes the play, and that's the 3rd out. 2 runs in the inning, but they strand 3. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Mets 7 and the Braves 4. Back here at the ballpark, digging in, Ozzie
The
Albies.
second baseman.
He provides a surprising amount of pop from the second base position.
Listen, that's not something to take lightly. Getting that kind of production from the guys up the middle, it's not a strength of most lineups.
And he deals. And first offering is fouled off. And what does that do for a team when you get power from unexpected spots like that?
When you're in the dugout and you see a guy come up big like that you don't necessarily expect it, it just energizes that entire team.
And a good eye there. On the ground, right side. Mendick tosses to first. 1 away here in the 5th.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
Josh Walker gets the call from the pen. This southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters.
Now pitching for the Mets, number 91.
Austin Riley will hit next. Austin Riley, a guy that's turned into one of the young stars in the National League. Chris, he's got big-time power. This to 3rd. Tosses across to 1st. And the first 2 set down at the top of the 5th.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Here's Matt Olson. In for a strike. 0-1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Grant Hartwig appears to be getting ready, and I'm sure he's feeling some nerves. This would be his major league debut. Smith getting cranked up as well. Popped up to the left into foul ground, and he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. That one inside. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think
and he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. Down in order go the Braves, and they're on the wrong end of a 7-4 score. And welcome back. Now the left fielder, Rafael Ortega.
Bankroll riding with the blue stacks. I like I'm a zeros on the 6-pack. 4 racks, 10 racks, 4 racks, 10 racks.
And here it comes. That pitch in for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Well, these Mets putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in, so I'd say mission accomplished.
And a pitch. And a foul ball.
Let's go, New York.
Right-handed reliever. Tapped up the first base side. Olsen steps on the bag, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
Good two-seam action right there, running away from the batter, rolled over it, got the ground out.
And stepping in for New York, Danny Mendez.
Good swing out of him last time, ripped a liner in the center.
Swing and a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Right there, he does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
And the batter now, Jonathan Arauz. Grounder might be 2. Over to second for 1. And it's a double play to end the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. We're through 5. It's the Mets 7 and the Braves 4.
When I come out, they run out. I'll be working that stage till the sun out. Your boy cooked, I'm blown up. Time to lace my boots and show up.
Top 6. And now the catcher comes up to him. Travis d'Arnaud. d'Arnaud in his 10th season, 34-year-old vet, and he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. That catches the top part of the zone, and that is strike 1. The wind and the pitch. Off the plate inside, 1-1.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
Next one misses, and it's 2-2.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout, just didn't locate it very well.
In the dirt, full count, 3-2. And a pitch. And that's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Everything came together for him. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Marcell Ozuna. First offering misses the mark.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
This one blasted deep to left, way out of here. Home run. He circles the bases, his 24th home run of the season. It's 7-6.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Eddie Rosario next up for the Braves. And a base hit on a line.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Orlando Arcia next up for the Braves. There's a strike. And now the lefty. Line, and that's a base hit. Makes the turn at second, heads for third. Coming home. In there, he's safe. And we're tied at 7 apiece.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Now a right-handed arm out of the bullpen, Drew Smith.
He's having a ton of success facing left-handed hitters this season, so this seems like a smart move to turn to him with a lefty at the plate.
Michael Harris next up for the Braves. That one's in there, 0-1. Right-hander kicks, deals. That misses the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike. Arcia stands at second with no outs. That one inside, and it's 2-1. There's a strike. The next offering misses, and it's 3-2.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Ronald Acuna Jr. waiting for a turn at the plate. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That one is back. Gone. A towering shot, his 11th of the year. It's 9-7. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive.
So, Singy, this is a little bit of a surprise. A guy known for line drives hits one over the fence.
Well, if you're a little too early, you'll get some elevation and the ball get out of the ballpark. For him, it's kind of a mistake, but you know what? When you have such a good approach, every now and then you're going to run into one.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. There's the strike. See, here's a nugget on Ronald Acuna Jr. He's the youngest Braves player to win a Silver Slugger. He won it at age 21. You think about all the talent in the Braves organization. Chipper Jones, Andrew Jones, Freddie Freeman. Very impressive. Now the 0-1. And there's a ball.
A sterling reputation of an organization and turning out so many great players, pitchers in the Hall of Fame. And for him just to put his name amongst that group this early in his career is so impressive.
Next offering is in for a strike. Action in the pen down there. Grant Hartwig preparing to come on if needed. One and two now on Acuna. And now 2-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Next one just misses. Full count now.
Didn't get the result he wanted, but that's a nice pitch right there.
Next offering is fouled back. And the right-hander deals. Lace to right center, base hit.
Now batting, second baseman, Ozzie.
At the plate, Ozzie Albies. 1 for 3. Ball 1 low.
Ball 1, no strike.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
2 balls, no strikes to count.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. This to center field. McNeil makes the grab, 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Austin Riley.
And next for Atlanta, Austin Riley.
Look at it, guys. Double him up right here.
He's going.
Acuna runs. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Throw to second. Great jump.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job at controlling the running game. And that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment or guys are going to be running all game.
Move to second. Acuna dives back in. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. Ball misses. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
I think he surprised everyone in the ballpark, and especially the pitcher. It wasn't a great lead there, but when he took off, I think he caught him off guard. Nice job to get to third.
Righty to the plate. On the ground to short. Arauz whips it across. Now 2 away as they get a run across. Matt Olson up to the plate.
Come on, Matt.
In there, and it's 0-1. At the belt and fires. Hard ground ball, base knock.
Now batting, catcher.
And here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Ball one, no strikes.
You can do it, Matt.
There's a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Olsen off of first with 2 away. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's a 3-run game at 10-7. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here in Queens, and now the right fielder, Brandon Nimmo. The pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-1. The Braves bullpen has some activity. A.J. Minter, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. The pitch. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Rosario puts it away, and there's one down.
Now batting, catcher.
Now the number 2 hitter, Francisco Alvarez. In there for strike 1. Line drive and a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
He was all over that one. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And next for the Mets, Jeff McNeil.
Let's go one more time, baby.
That's in there. Strike 1. And a pitch. Good eye in that spot. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. Now let's see if they can string something together, make it a little more interesting.
Next to hit, Pete Alonso. They say you win. Strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And just misses with that one.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Next pitch misses way outside. Righty delivers. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. The 2-2 on the way. Out towards left center. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Daniel Vogelback, the next to hit. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Alvarez over at second. McNeil at first. 2 out of the inning. Next offering is in for a strike. Here's a high chopper. They get the force. Inning over. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't get them home. We're through 6 full. It's the Braves 10 and the Mets 7. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Grant Hartwig.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
Now it's the DH, Marcell Ozuna. The outfield playing him to pull, with the center fielder positioned in that left center field gap. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
0-1. And that's in for a strike. That misses. 1-2 to count. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Man at first. Here's the left fielder, Eddie Rosario. Ball 1, no strikes. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Next offering is fouled back. That one's in there. 1-2.
Full there by the changeup. And in a hole right here. It's got to try to shorten up a little bit, put the ball in play.
Here comes a pitch. That one ran inside, almost got him. Runner at first with no outs here. Next offering is down low. The pitch. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Not the start to this inning he was hoping for on the mound. Now he's going to have to really dial it up against the bottom part of this lineup to get out of this jam.
Orlando Arcia next up for the Braves. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, he's already in some trouble and falling behind in the count. makes it even worse. Then you've got to throw the ball over more of the plate, and that's where they can really do damage against a guy like this.
That one finds the corner, and it's 1-1. No outs, runners at first and second. Sneaks through, base hit. And they're happy to play station to station right here. Bases loaded, nobody out.
The center fielder, Michael Harris.
And here is Michael Harris. Back in the sixth, he drove a 2-run shot out of here to help them get the lead they're working with.
Yeah, definitely one of the bigger moments in this game so far, and it could be one we look back on when this game is over as well.
This one in the dirt. Nothing happening on the bases, though. The 1-0. Jacks a swing, hit to the left side. Falls it in for the out.
Man, it's so frustrating. You got a couple of runners on. You want to try to drive in at least one run. Maybe you get a little too big with the swing. Pops out right there, and I tell you what, nobody's more frustrated with that at bat than him.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Calling at bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Next pitch is downstairs. Just missed. Kicks and deals. Swing, and this ball is hammered. No doubt about it. Out of here. Grand slam. That's got to feel good. And they add on. It's 14-7.
Well, he comes through big time with the grand slam here, but you also got to give some credit to the guys ahead of him. Good at bats to get on base and really set the table for a very special moment in this one.
Phil Bickford gets the ball now.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
One down. Ozzie Albies next up for the Braves. That one's in there, 0-1. And the righty deals. Ball one there.
1-1.
And he deals. Line to left and foul ball. And the pitch. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. And a pitch. Slice the other way. That's a base hit.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Really stayed inside that baseball to send it to the opposite field. With the shift on to the pull side, that's an easy knock if you'll take it.
1 gone, runner at first. Now in for the Braves, Austin Riley. On the corner for a strike. It's 0-1. And there's a strike on the outside corner. Albies, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Next pitch is outside, and the count is 1-2. Right-handed reliever. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Albies rounds second on his way to third. The run scores from first, extending their lead. It's 15-7.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Man at second with 1 away. And now Matt Olson up to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
Next pitch in for a strike, and the count even 1-1. 1 out and a runner at second. The 1-1 is upstairs, and a count 2-1.
Good purpose pitch right there, trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Man at second. Just off the outside edge. And that one hammered. That's back there. And that one is out of here. He flexes his power with that swing, and they add a couple more. It's 17-7.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Trevor Gott comes on now,
and he's been hit pretty hard at times this year, so he's looking for better. Right now, giving up more than a hit per inning.
Now the catcher up to hit, Travis d'Arnaud. And first offering is fouled off. To the left side, but it is well foul. The 0-2.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
The 1-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
It's a good take.
pitch. And that one ripped to left, and that's just foul. Two. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Right-hander kicks, deals. And now it's filled up. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Now a fly ball to right center. Touches down. That's a hit.
Just a great at bat right there. Saw a lot of pitches. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
And now Marcell Ozuna. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And the right-hander deals. And there's a strike.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
That's in for a strike at 95. And the count 1-2. And down on strikes he goes. That's the second out.
Oh, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Eddie Rosario next up for the Braves. In there, and it's 0-1. Just off the outside part of the plate. That just misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. Two outs. Ripped to right center, and that one will leave the park. Out of here. A 2-run shot, his 17th of the year. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 19-7.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Now it's the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. Late swing, fouled off. Here's your 1. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. That's a double, and he's got a 4-hit day.
Such an impressive performance out of him in this one. His 3rd hit for extra bases. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris. First pitch just misses.
0-1, no strike.
Kicks and fires. Harris checks his swing. Appeal down to third. He did not go around. That one fouled off. 2-2. Swing and a ball popped up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that ends the inning. But they put a 9 spot up on the board here to open up a big lead. 7th inning stretch time. Braves on top 19-7. Bottom of the 7th. Here's the third baseman, Mark Vientos.
The third baseman, Vientos.
The pitch. And that one off the outside edge. Hit hard. That gets through. So man aboard. Now the left fielder, Rafael Ortega. First offering misses the mark. Left-hand hitter waits. Good eye right there. And now 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Left-hand batter waits. The rope into right, and that's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Now here is Danny Mendy. And there's the strike. Righty to the plate. Now 1-1. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And here it comes. Rolled over to third, and he grabs it in foul ground.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
Just off the inside edge.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a ball hammered left field. And gone! He'll touch them all. And they slice into the lead. It's 19-10. He kept swinging, and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up.
If you're a hater, then leave me alone. I gotta go into the dough. Money calling, so I pick up the phone. I want a lot, I want it all, and I don't think that I'm better than y'all.
So impressive how he was able to go down and get this fastball, but yet get it up in the air, hit it far enough to get out of this ballpark.
New pitcher for the Braves, Megill.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
So up next, Jonathan Arauz. That one's in there. That's strike one.
Hey, partner, how's your scorecard looking right now?
Little dicey, kind of hieroglyphics style at the moment. You know what it's like, Singy? Remember our trip to London, Yankees and Red Sox in 2019? I think there were there 50 runs scored in the two games combined. My scorecard was ugly for that series. Next offering misses, and that's ball one.
Yeah, pretty ridiculous. And you use like 5 different colors of pens, so like it's just a mosaic over there.
Yeah, I mean, I know you're always judging the different pens. That, you know, I got the skinny scoring pen, and then I have the red, and then the black, and then I got a highlighter. So there is a lot going on. In the dirt. Darnell throws to first in time. And one away in the bottom of the 7th.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
Back to the top of the Mets order. Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets. In there for strike one. Upstairs. Pitch misses there. 2 balls and a strike. Righty delivers. Ripped to right center, and that one will leave the park. Out of here. A towering home run. His 16th homer of the year. It's 19-11. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
So 1 out, nobody on. So up next for New York, Francisco Alvarez. Pitch misses inside, and that is ball one. A little bit low. The next pitch misses, and that's ball 3. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. And that's in there at the knees. Alvarez started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and yes, he offered at it. The wind of the pitch. And he walked him.
Well, he opted to go with the off-speed stuff on that 3-2 with the bases empty. Close pitch, but now he's got to work out of the stretch.
Man at first with 1 gone. Here's the center fielder, Jeff McNeil. And that clips the inside corner. That one the other way. Makes the grab, and there are 2 down.
The batter, the designated hitter, Pete.
Next is the cleanup hitter for the Mets, Pete Alonso. That one missed. Alvarez, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. Next pitch misses inside. 2-1. Lined, and that's a base hit. And that's going to get into the corner. Here comes Alvarez around third. Albies with a relay throw. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning.
Textbook defensive execution right there. Outfielder hits the cutoff man. Relay throw to the plate. A perfect strike and a great way to end the inning.
Back here at Citi Field. Now it's going to be Ronald Acuna Jr. Pitch misses outside. Ball 1. In the air, right side of the infield. They get the out on Acuna. 1 away.
Now batting, the second baseman,
Ozzie Albies next up for the Braves.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Crushed to right, and that one's going to leave the park. Out of here. Home run. A solo shot. His 27th home run of the season. It's 20-11.
You see how he stays square to the plate. He takes a breaking ball that's away, gets around it, gets it up in the air, and hits a long home run. Not exactly the way that you teach it in the cage, but you'll take the result.
Jimmy Yacobonis taking over on the mound. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Now the third baseman, Austin Riley. First offering, and it just misses. And a pitch. Gets the outside corner with that one.
1-1.
That misses the zone. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The pitch. And that one clips the corner.
2-2.
2-2 now. Got him swinging. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
He swings and fouls one off. In there at the knees. That is strike 2. Activity in the bullpen. Brooks Raley is loosening up. This would be his first appearance for the club. Oh, 0-2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Oh, 0-2 now. High fly ball out to center field. Arauz sizing this one up. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Braves get one on the big fly. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. You're dialed into the show. On to the bottom of the 8th, and stepping in for New York, Daniel Vogelbach. Megill back to work. Starting to go after it. Now a look down to third, and he went around, says Ricky Holiday. Pulls that one foul. The pitch. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Mark Vientos up now for the Mets. That's towards center. Harris has a beat on it. Hauls it in for the out.
The left fielder, number 30, Rafael.
Yeah, I do.
Man at first. Here's the left fielder, Rafael Ortega.
It's the game. And yeah, I'm bossy. If we ain't talking money, we ain't talking. I gotta eat.
And takes low for ball 1.
Count 1-0.
That's a little bit low. Vogelbach at first, one gone. Here comes a pitch. That one pushed foul. Two now. Got him. Now 2 out.
Well, not much you can argue with there as a hitter. That pitch was dotted on the inside corner of the plate. I think even if he swings the bat, it blows him up and not really able to do anything with it anyhow. I think if you see that early, then perhaps you can pull those hands a little bit tighter and get the fat part of the bat to it. But I'd say overall, you just have to tip your cap on that one. Great execution.
Mendick, the next to hit, takes outside. Next offering upstairs. Kicks and deals. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. And he deals. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Base hit center field. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Jonathan Arauz up now for the Mets. There's a swing and a drive. And that ball is out of here. The Rockets one to right, his first homer of the year, and they close the gap. It's 20-14. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Here comes A.J. Minter to the mound.
50th time he's come into a game this year. He's been relied on out of the pen quite a bit.
Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets. In the air out towards right center. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run homer. Through 8 full, it's Major League Baseball on the show. All set to start the 9th in this one. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. The right-hander back to work. Now this is in the air down the line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 down.
Now batting, designated hitter,
Marcell Ozuna getting ready to hit.
Ah, yeah, Boog. He's on the brink of one of your favorite milestones. He's completed 3 legs of the cycle.
I love me some cycle. That misses, and that's ball 1. Yacobonis, in his 2nd season, he features a 2-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. And the 1-0.
Couple sliders away, gets that hitter to really start looking and even leaning out over the plate. Very susceptible for the 2-seamer here. Let's see what he throws.
Swings and misses. Couldn't catch up to the heater. 2 outs, base is empty. And now Eddie Rosario. First pitch, and he just misses. That clips the corner.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
Here's a 1-1. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. It's a double. 3rd hit of the night for him.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Man at second here with 2 away. Orlando Arcia next up for the Braves. And first offering is fouled off. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Rosario at second with 2 down. And that one got a piece of him.
Just a fastball that got away from him there. He didn't have the right finish to it. Good extension that he needed to get to his target.
And now the center fielder, Michael Harris. And that is in for a strike. 0-1.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
And a pitch.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
And the 0-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. First and second, 2 down. Next pitch is outside.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. The pitch. Got him swinging. So they strand a pair. 2-3-4 set to hit in the bottom of the ninth. Atlanta leads it 20-14. Back here at the ballpark, so bottom of the ninth, and here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. And here it comes. And first offering is fouled off. At the belt and fires. Bullpen activity starting up now. Joe Jimenez up and loosening in the pen. Kicks and fires. And ball one. That one deep left field, and forget it. His 22nd homer of the year, and they cut into the lead. It's 20-15.
An excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Jeff McNeil up now for the Mets. And that's outside. Nobody on, nobody out. Here in the last half of inning number 9. Next offering is in for a strike. In the air, out towards left center. That one hops against the fence. And he's got a double, his 4th hit. And now the Mets DH, Pete Alonso. This guy has turned into a beast. And that's in there for strike one. On the ground to third. Riley fires to first, and that takes care of Alonso.
Up next for the Mets, the first baseman, Daniel.
And next for the Mets, Daniel Vogelback. Check swing, no appeal. Ball one. In the air to left center. And that should be extra bases. McNeil headed home. He pulls into second, and a run comes in to score.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about when they're falling asleep at night.
Kirby Yates into the game, and this is appearance number 45. Mark Vientos up now for the Mets. There's a strike. Slider clips the zone.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Here's the 0-2. Popped up. Arcia settles under it and makes the catch. 2 down.
The left fielder, number 30, Rafael Ortega.
Mets down to their final out. So up next for New York, Rafael Ortega.
Time to give it up, no keeping up with the Joneses. Be like addiction, living healthy, no more feeling Joneses. Got my family, get my music just to keep me happy. So all the clocking in this scheming and this
And the first pitch misses for ball one. That one ripped right center field. That's back there. That one is gone. That'll fire up the dugout. His first homer of the year, and they inch closer. It's 20-18.
This crowd back alive. Got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ballgame.
So 2 away with nobody on. Danny Mendick up now for the Mets.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. Two-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. And that one fouled off. This ball's chopped on the ground. On to first, ball game. And the Braves slug their way to a win in this one.
Just an absolute slugfest. Not a good day to be a pitcher. There are going to be a lot of sore necks. Guys turning left, turning right, balls flying all over. Neither staff had anything working, and these offenses just kept exchanging blows.
Tons of offense in this one for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Sciambi saying so long.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 16 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
The kids, the